bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets.
Cade York to kick off for the Jets.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that's a decent return out to the 29-yard line. And the offense will get play one of the game from right there.
Their own 29-yard line.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. That calf reels it in on the right side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down. Now Dowdle. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh.
In punt formation for the Steelers.
To return is Williams. Here comes a return from the end zone. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Their own 9-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Quick completion to start things out. And their first drive begins with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now, Gino. The open man is Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple.
27-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
First down throw for Smith. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Joey Porter Jr. That time up to make the play.
A 2-yard pickup.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, Smith. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
In motion comes Pittman. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down. Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
24-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Rodgers to throw. That one caught. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Jets nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Wilson was the intended target. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
31-yard line.
Smith now. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. On now, Cade York for the point after.
Cade York for the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece.
Cade York to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First down for Aaron. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, Rodgers. Out quickly to Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got him.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jets 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
On 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Here's Smith. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down. Here's Gino. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Gino to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Klubnik. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be a little short of the 1st down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
3rd down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw is Klubnik. That's Kenyon Sadiq, his tight end. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun. Here is Klubnik. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it's Klubnik. That's taken in. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
And 15.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And this drive is over before it can start. He is swallowed up to force fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one, Scott, as he's on to punt for the second time. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Klubnik. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Klubnik. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
49-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. He's trying to push his way forward, but there's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll go play action here with Klubnik. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Klubnik now from the gun. Over the middle, that's Sadiq. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's Klubnik. Open man, right side. He's got it.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, fourth quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and man, they come through and deliver.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside. the 20-yard line. Devondre Sweat, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
Third, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
In confirmation for the Steelers.
We'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Now, Klubnik. He'll look underneath for Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That half play good for 22. And the Jets have a 1st down. Off the bootleg, it's Klubnik. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Klubnik to the air once more. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air again. Klubnik. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kenyon Sadiq. Touchdown, New York. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
28. Steelers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11th. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First down for Aaron. open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Got a man open downfield. It's Bernard. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
And that is incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee.
But there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of balls. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. Get about 6 before he's taken down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They will run it over center with Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Another run here with Hall. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. Comes to the line now on second and 2. They'll go again with Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Give left side. Here comes Hall. And the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here we go. One final play. And maybe that's a fitting conclusion to this one. Sacked on the final snap, and that is how this one will end. So